What's going on, everyone? I hope you all are staying safe in this crazy world that we're living in with endless wars and people starving, and seems like everyone's against everyone nowadays. No, it's been a while since I've posted anything. I've just been sitting back, trying to take care of myself, and watching what's going on in the world. As I do in every episode of my podcast, I just want to take the time to really thank anyone who gives a listen, a like, a share, you know, follows. It really means a lot to me. Uh, Today's episode might be a little controversial, but I just gotta be honest. That's the whole point of doing this. It's called Dear White People. And before you think I'm being racist, I've said this before in a previous episode. To me, I see color, but I don't judge on color. I judge on character, how you treat people, how you carry yourself, how you represent yourself. So to me, there are white people and people who happen to be white. People who happen to be white are open minded individuals who respect and embrace people's differences. They're willing to have civilized debates about institutionalized racism, xenophobia, sexism, homophobia, anti Semitism, things like that. White people are the people that want to keep things go back to like being separate but equal. They don't respect women. They definitely don't respect black people, Hispanic people, the LGBTQ. The people that are in Charlottesville holding tiki torches or walking down the streets with swastikas and things like that, or red hats that say "Make America Great Again." So I'm addressing those people. So, dear white people, it is time to end this racism. It's you're going out of your way to segregate and disenfranchise people and take people's rights away, not because it's for the greater good of America, but for the greater good for you. All these aging white people want to hold on to power and have things go back to the way they were when they thought it was great. When women couldn't vote and black people had to sit on the back of the bus and couldn't go to certain places, and you know it's just not going to happen. There's way too many young people now getting involved and fighting back and speaking out. It can't go back to that. That wasn't great at all. It was great for you. You were making out like bandits, but it's not happening that more and more women are getting involved in politics and in the workforce. More and more black people are trying to climb the ladder of success, and you just have to accept it. Dear white people, it is time to stop thinking you're so privileged and maybe open a goddamn book. I mean, the average person doesn't read beyond a sixth grade level, which just furthers my argument that you guys don't read the Bible because some of the scriptures that you say are quoted from Pulp Fiction. And you don't read the Bible because you can't read the Bible because you can't read. You just go by what Charlie Kirk and Nick Fuentes and Candace Owens and Megan Kelly, all those podcasters are influencing you, and they're influencing you with hate and division and ignorance. And you spew that. And it's ridiculous. It's like you can't form your own thoughts or opinions because you don't have the mental capacity, I guess, to do so. And in some of you, you're not stupid, but you're uneducated. You're uneducated to the truth that has really happened in American history. You think Columbus discovered America when he never stepped foot in America. You think the Pilgrims and the Indians got along when they didn't. You don't know anything about the genocide that happened to Native Americans. You don't know the full story about the slavery that happened to Black people. Some of you aren't aware that Asian Americans were put in internment camps. I mean, you don't know this, so you really think that America was great at one point in time. and it's never been great. We've made progress, we've gotten better, but now we've gotten so complacent that we're starting to backslide. And it's just ridiculous. And also, dear white people, can you stop molesting children? Is it that hard? Is it like a drug addiction to you? Every time I go through my social media feeds, it's some podcaster, some religious leader, some politician, some police officer, a teacher getting caught with, a child essay material or soliciting or graping. And it's just like, it's disgusting. It's nothing to brag about. It's not cool. It's not acceptable. You can't lump it in with the LGBTQ. It's not an orientation, it's a sickness. You need help. It needs to stop. But, I get it because you have a person that you admire that hangs out with a freaking convicted pedophile. And you would admire this person and put him on a pedestal. It's disgusting. I mean, there's no way to twist it or misconstrue it or make it seem cool. It's not. I mean, I think it was 6 people that Trump pardoned from the January 6th insurrection. They got rearrested. A couple of them, one of them, I think in particular, is getting life in prison for molesting a couple kids. Well, I mean, what is it? You see, because your great leader got to go on an island and molest kids that you think you can do it? You're not him. You don't have the resources to beat those charges. Stop doing it. Also, dear white people, put aside your hatred towards minorities and women and, the LGBT and the trans people. Take off your hat, put aside your political affiliation, and really take a look at society. Is your life any better now that Donald Trump is in office? Are eggs cheaper? Nope. In fact, they're more expensive. Beef is more expensive. Is your gas cheaper? Nope. It's gone up because of this stupid war in Iran. Is he doing anything to help you? No. It seems like he's doing everything to enrich himself. He put his name up there on the Kennedy Center, which is just ridiculous. He's trying to put himself on a dollar coin. He built himself a golden statue at Mar-a-Lago. He's putting his picture on passports. He's doing everything to make himself look like this great leader, and he's not. He's a joke. Everyone makes fun of him. He's doing everything he can to enrich himself, enrich his children, enrich the people around him. But is he making you any richer, any better? Is he making America great again? And the answer is no. People are losing their health insurance. People are losing food stamps. Farmers are losing their land. I mean, kids aren't safe. Measles is on the rise. Hantavirus is on the rise. And then he talks about DEI, but if you look at his administration, it's the epitome of DEI. You had 3 people either be fired or resign. You have 2 frat guys who don't know what they're doing, can't seem to put the alcohol down. You have a person running our health department that has bragged about sniffing cocaine off a toilet seat. You have a freaking vice president who can't keep his hands off of Erica Kirk and can't keep his dick out of freaking furniture. Sorry, not sorry, because it's fucking weird. It goes on and on and on. And then instead of using the Department of Justice to go after pedophiles and go after fraud, you're going after political enemies. You're going after ex-athletes for gambling, but then you pardon a man that freaking imported tons of drugs into the freaking country. Like, make it make sense. How is this country great? How are we preparing for our future? The youth of tomorrow, they're fucking traumatized. Like, I'm just asking you, dear white people, stop drinking the Kool-Aid. Stop realizing that this man does not give a fuck about you. He wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. He only cares about himself. He cares about how he can get over, how much he can make, being adorned by people. And it's obvious to everyone else but y'all. So I'm asking you again, dear white people, smarten up. Jump on the bandwagon against him because there's plenty of room. We can see you at the No Kings rallies. Maybe you could actually vote with your freaking head instead of your political affiliated heart. You know, make it make sense. Time for a change. Well, I'll get off my soapbox now. This is just me, just being honest. Catch y'all on the flip side. Have a good day.